Welcome, dear one. Give yourself a moment to arrive. You can let your shoulders soften, let your jaw unclench, let your breath deepen into your belly. This is a sacred telling, a remembering. You are about to be guided through a story that lives not just in books, but in breath and body and spirit. The story of Reiki, of the light that has traveled through generations to reach your hands. If you can, lie down, close your eyes. Let the sound be medicine. Let the silence between the words speak to you. This is more than a history. This is a transmission. The story of Reiki's awakening. Dr. Mikao Usui was the head of a Christian boys' school in Japan toward the end of the 19th century. One Sunday, his students asked, "Do you believe Jesus healed?" He said, "Yes." "Then show us," they said. "Heal someone who is blind, heal a cripple, walk on water." He couldn't. But that moment stirred something inside him, a holy longing. He made a vow to discover the truth, how these secret healings were done. He came to America and studied in Chicago, immersing himself in the Bible, Christianity, philosophy, and the sacred texts of other great religions. Still, he could not find the method. No instructions remained for how Jesus had healed. He returned to Kyoto and turned his devotion toward Buddhism. He studied in monasteries, asked the monks, "Did the Buddha heal?" They answered, "It is written." He studied all he could in Japanese, then learned Chinese, and read the sutras again. Then Sanskrit, one of the oldest written languages on earth. In the ancient Sanskrit sutras, he found sacred symbols, fragments of an energetic language, a key. But the meaning wasn't yet whole. So he climbed Mount Kirama. He prepared to fast and meditate for 21 days. He brought with him 21 stones to mark the days, throwing one away each morning at dawn. He read, he chanted, he prayed, he meditated. On the 21st day, he saw a blinding light. A ball of white light hurtled toward him and struck his forehead. He fell backward, unconscious. In that in-between space, he saw bubbles, millions of bubbles, rainbow-colored, dancing. A white screen appeared, and then golden letters. The sacred symbols from the sutras now alive. One by one, they came and disappeared. As each one arrived, he understood their meaning, the energy, the medicine, the use. And he heard 3 words, all the same. Remember, remember, remember. When he awoke, it was day. He stood. He felt strong, not hungry, filled with light. Walking down the mountain, he stubbed his toe, ripping the nail. Blood, pain. Instinctively, he placed his hand over his foot. A warm energy surged. The pain stopped. The bleeding slowed. When he looked, the nail was whole again. This was the first miracle. Then he encountered a young girl with a terrible toothache. He asked permission to place his hands over her face. Minutes later, her pain dissolved. She smiled. This was the second miracle. Her grandfather, grateful, fed him a meal. She said, "This monk makes magic." Usui had fasted for 21 days, but he ate joyfully with no discomfort. That was the third miracle. He walked 17 miles back to the monastery and found the abbot bedridden with arthritis. Dr. Usui placed his hands on the abbot's body and shared his experience. The pain lifted. The abbot stood up, full of energy. He felt alive. He felt good. It was amazing. This was the fourth miracle. He said, "This is Reiki." That night, Dr. Usui slept deeply and peacefully, despite the intensity of all that had occurred. Another miracle. He called the energy Reiki. Rei, meaning universal or divine. Ki, meaning life force energy. Reiki, divinely guided life force energy. Dr. Usui taught many students. Among them was Dr. Chujiro Hayashi, a former naval officer and medical doctor. Hayashi opened a Reiki clinic in Tokyo and organized the hand positions and treatment protocols we use today. He brought structure to the practice, allowing it to be shared and practiced widely. In the early 1930s, a woman named Hawayo Takata traveled from Hawaii to Japan seeking healing. She was ill and preparing for surgery. At Hayashi's clinic, she received daily Reiki sessions. Slowly, her symptoms disappeared. She pleaded to be trained. Initially, she was turned away. She was a woman, and she was not Japanese. But she persisted. Dr. Hayashi eventually agreed. He trained her, initiated her, attuned her. Takata returned to Hawaii and began practicing Reiki. Quietly at first, over time, her reputation grew. She dedicated her life to the practice. Before her passing in 1980, she had initiated 22 Reiki masters. One of them was John Harvey Gray, a World War II veteran and spiritual seeker. John became the longest actively practicing Reiki master in the West. He taught over 900 classes and attuned more than 15,000 students. One of his students was Libby Barnett, a medical social worker at Massachusetts General Hospital. Libby brought Reiki into hospitals and hospices. She co-wrote Reiki Energy Medicine, a foundational text still used around the world. She has trained over 14,000 students and continues to share Reiki with clarity and grace. Another student of John's was Krieger, a devoted teacher in Vermont who helped bring Reiki to Russia after the fall of communism. She taught in Burlington and beyond, offering gentle, powerful healing and igniting a movement across cultures and borders. Among Karen's students was Christine Fead, a woman searching for relief from chronic migraine headaches. Reiki didn't just heal her, it became very much her path for many years. Christine trained deeply, co-taught with Karen, and eventually opened her own Reiki center in Vermont. Her home became a sanctuary of light. Hundreds of students passed through her door, among them, her daughter, Siri Baruc Thornton. At the time, Siri Baruc. Siri was raised in Reiki. As a teenager, her mother's hands were always a source of calm, of peace, of warmth. She began teaching with her mom in Vermont, then in Los Angeles. Today, she continues the lineage, attuning others, guiding them through the sacred teachings, and holding space for transformation through retreats, sessions, and community offerings. The light passes now to you. Now you are here. You are being invited into this living lineage. If you have not yet received your attunements, this story prepares the soil. The initiation will open the channel. After that, the light, the lineage, flows through you. If you are already attuned, let this story settle as a deep remembering. You are part of something vast and beautiful. You are the next steward. The light lives in your palms. The energy lives in your breath, in your heart. The baton is being passed through your devotion, through your intention, through your loving hand. Give yourself a breath. May Reiki meet you where you are. May it soothe what aches, awaken what's dormant, and strengthen what's true. May you offer it freely and receive it fully. May your life be a vessel of peace. This is your lineage. This is your remembrance. This is your time. Welcome to the path. Welcome home. So give yourself a deep breath through your nose and let it go softly through the mouth. Feel your body supported. Feel the earth beneath you, steady and generous. Feel the breath, your sacred thread to life. Reiki is not only a healing technique, it is a way of being, a practice, a remembering. Dr. Usui taught 5 spiritual precepts known as the Reiki principles. Simple, powerful, timeless. Let's breathe them in together. Just for today, I will not be angry. Feel this principle settle into your root chakra, the base of your spine. Let any tension melt downward, anchoring into safety, into trust. I am grounded. I am safe. I trust life to support me. Just for today, I will not worry. Bring your awareness to your sacral chakra, your hips, your womb space. Let the waters of your being flow freely. Release the weight of tomorrow. I allow ease. I am held. I flow with grace. Just for today, I will be grateful. Draw your attention to your solar plexus, the fire in your belly. Feel the warmth of appreciation expand from within. Even here, even now, there is something to be thankful for. I radiate confidence. I am grateful for who I am becoming. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Breathe into your heart chakra. Let honesty be an act of love for yourself and for the world. Let integrity be your compass. I live from my heart. I am honest, kind, and true. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. Feel the energy rise to your throat chakra. Kindness is a vibration. It's in your words, your tone, your presence. Offer it freely. I speak with love. I express kindness with every breath. Let this energy continue to rise into your third eye chakra, your inner vision, your knowing. I see clearly. I trust my intuition. I walk with wisdom. And into your crown chakra, that place of oneness with Source. I am connected to divine light. I remember who I am. Now, give yourself a moment to hold all of these principles in your heart. Just for today, I will not anger. I will not worry. I will be grateful. I will do my work honestly. I will be kind to every living thing. Let these echo like a gentle bell through your being. Breathe them in. Exhale into the spaciousness of presence. You are Reiki. You are love in motion. And if you're feeling the call to go deeper, to be initiated into this lineage, and you're listening before a certification, before choosing to receive the attunement that unlocks your hands and heart, then I warmly invite you to join me, if you haven't already, for an upcoming Reiki certification experience. Whether you're ready for your first degree or you're returning for the full first and second degree Reiki certification, this is your invitation to root into a lifelong practice of healing and empowerment. These gatherings are intimate, intentional, and infused with unconditional love. You'll leave attuned, confident, empowered, connected to your intuition, to your lineage, and to your own healing path. To learn more and to save your spot, email Siri at sageandblushwellness.com. Message me on social media. I would be honored to welcome you. The light is ready to meet you, and I am too. Keep expanding your capacity to feel good, one breath at a time. Hey love, have you been feeling the call to deepen your healing journey? Not just for others, but also really for yourself. This July, I am opening the doors of my home for a very special 1st and 2nd degree Reiki certification retreat, an intimate, heart-led experience designed to awaken your inner healer and attune you to the ancient energy of unconditional life force. We'll gather in the golden light of summer, surrounded by nature, nourishment, and the most beautiful energy you can imagine. Over 3 days, you'll receive your Reiki 1 and 2 attunements, learn hands-on techniques, practice with partners, explore energetic boundaries, and feel deeply supported by community. This is not just a certification, it's about remembering who you are and accessing a well of healing that will ripple through every corner of your life. You'll leave this retreat with tools to clear energy, hold space, and care for yourself and others in a whole new way, plus 2 integration calls, 8 lovingly prepared meals, a welcome gift bag, and the full support of a traditional Reiki lineage passed down with integrity and love. The retreat is happening July 21st to the 23rd in Camas, Washington, and space is very limited. So if your body says yes, or your heart just started fluttering a little, trust that. You can visit sageandblushwellness.com to contact me or email me directly, siri@sageandblushwellness.com to claim your spot. Let's begin this next chapter together with hands open, hearts steady, and energy flowing. There is a place for you here. Until next time, keep breathing, keep listening, keep feeling. Your healing is a gift, it is a superpower, and you are already enough. Loving you.